In this problem, we are given two functions, f of x and g of x, whose graphs are on the right hand side. So this graph is for f of x and this graph is for g of x. Now if you look at g of x graph, it is defined on the domain -4 to +4 here. And the function f of x is defined from 0 to 6 here. We're looking for the value of f of g of -1. Now first you look at inner function. By the order of operations, we need to do the inside first. G of -1. First we see where is x -1 here. So x is -1 here. Then the value of the g function is 1. So we can say g of -1 is 1. We need to write this now here. So you just say you have f of 1. Now what is f of 1? Now look at the graph here. So you have now going like x equals 1 here. So the value of the function at 1 will be -1. So my final answer for this one is -1. Okay, next part, f of g of 2. So first we need to see what is my g2. So I have x is 1 and it's 2 here. So g2 is actually this one. So g2 is 5 if you just count from the scale. So then you got f5. g2 is 5, so I have f5. Now f5, if you look at the graph again, you will see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So f5 is here, which is 4 from the scale. So then you write it is 4. Same way you can look at g of f of 0. So 0 is here. Then we can say that f0 is 0 here. So then we'll be writing now, since we have f0 is 0, so we replace this value here with a 0. Now z0, 0 is here, so z0 is on this, which is 1. So we got 1. Similarly, you can do other two. f2. So look at your function f2. So when you have x is 1, x is 2, so f2 is -2. And then that one will replace here, we write g of -2. And then from the graph again, g of -2 will be just 2. Next, f6. If you look at the graph, here f6 is 6. So you are writing g6. Now when you look at the x value 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So my g function is not defined at 6. So then we just say that it is undefined. And we are done. Thank you.